960 AM. WNJC.
Hey, it's the Doc and Amy show again here on Sunday. It's more or less 5 o'clock. I don't know if you sprang forward, fell back, or fell over, but, by golly, it is 5 o'clock as somewhere. And we are here with you again. We are the sweethearts of the airwaves who agree to disagree sometimes. And we're here with our producer, Elicio. Actually, his name is Pat, but we make up a name for our producer every day. So Elicio is going to be your name, and I don't know where that came from. We come here to you every week on WNJC, and what we want to do is let you know that our call-in lines are 856-227-1360. If you have nothing to do, if you've lost your will to live, certainly you'll be here, and this is something you can do to join us and have a good time. We also can be tweeted. I don't know. It's a
tweet.
Okay, whatever.
Tweet.
This is and it's like the ape tail at Doc and Amy show, correct?
Yep, Doc and Amy show.
And this is Amy. This is my sweetheart, Amy. Say hello. That's
hello.
Enough. Okay. No, she is, of course, the brains of the outfit. If you have looked at the website, and again, we are talking to our loyal listeners, both of you. If you,
I think we have 3 now.
3?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, somebody was,
Actually 4. It's exponential.
are you counting extra personalities in that?
Yes.
Or, okay, so we've got we have some psychotic person who with extra personalities who's listening to the show.
Perfect.
I don't know the twit thing.
Tweet.
Whatever it
on
is.
Twitter.
I don't. Okay, all right. I was on the front seat of the social bandwagon right up to and including color television.
Oh,
Okay,
that's great.
That's about where
Special.
I'm still impressed by Sputnik. Okay,
Yeah, we're following RuPaul, so it's been quite an exciting day.
RuPaul was on right before.
Apparently-
Was that RuPaul singing?
Yeah, that was.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was so
she
gospel.
or whatever.
He, it, she, twit was so whatever.
Has nothing to do but tweet.
Yes, if you look at the Twitter account for RuPaul, it's like, well, of course, RuPaul has nothing to do because RuPaul has had her 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, it's just
so yeah. No, I am not a technical wizard. Okay, the twitting thing. Now I did set up our website. Okay, it's 4 pages.
And then I fixed it.
Bite me. No, I this is something I'd never done before, so I set up. Now, Pat, bear me out on this. It's not an easy thing to do.
That's not
right?
his name.
Huh?
It's
Elicio. I'm sorry, Elicio. No, that's really not the easiest thing to do the first time out of the shoot, right? Is to set up a website.
No,
All right,
not easy.
See?
Not at all.
Yeah, so I got 4 pages out of it, and it was functional, more or less. And now it's even more functional thanks to Amy, who went in and tweaked the thing a little bit. But I'm not. I don't get into all the social media, all the doodah. I mean, our last show was on shortwave. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
okay.
like, oh, that was funny. That really was. Thank you, darling. No, I'm not a big gadgetronic freak. I'm really not.
You're just a freak.
Well, there you go. And I was trying to establish that earlier, but that's another story. I can't imagine. I can't imagine John Wayne being alive now. Like, well, I'm a rootin', tweeting cowboy. No, it doesn't happen that way. People. Some of us just don't fall into that easily. So we are available for tweeting. Don't even try it. Whatever.
I give up.
I don't know. You just poke some 140 buttons
You know what?
and let us know what you think.
Can I just be honest?
I probably.
I'm like totally available. Like if
Excuse me?
if people want to tweet, like they can tweet us, and that's great, and I'll tweet back. I'm really not digging tweet. Like you have to like decipher.
See, you said
tweets. Tweet. That's what it is. It's
Doodle
tweeting.
doodle tweet. Now we're getting into Michael Jackson. That's just, this is
I'm just
weirding me out.
It's like stream of consciousness thinking.
Yes.
With half the letters missing. It's acronym hell.
It's social media gone completely basic.
Yeah, I'm not really.
You get
digging
100. What is it? 140
Twitter.
characters or something?
Yeah, I'm not digging it.
How can you express an idea in 140 characters?
But it's
I
not
don't
even
breathe in 140 minutes when I'm on stage.
There's
so.
not that many things that I want to say to everybody.
Right.
Like, usually my messages are tailored to specific people, and when you tweet, you have to tweet everyone who you're following.
Right.
And I don't want to tweet everyone I'm following.
Right, so the
same
cat's out of the
thing.
bag
so
for
it's
everybody,
annoying.
yeah.
Like, I guess if you're John Bon Jovi, it's okay.
Well, he's a has-been.
I just wipe my butt,
Excuse
at
me?
johnbonjovi.com.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't want to tweet everyone the same thing. It's just, I'm not digging it.
Here's the latest scratch on my bumper or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
the latest scratch on my bumper.
Right, it's like
that's for Instagram.
Facebook is like the work of Satan.
I won't do Facebook.
Yeah.
No.
See, I mean,
Alicio
agrees with me over here.
Alicio Iglesias.
Excuse me. Facebook is like the least secure means of telling everybody everything about yourself and opening yourself up to.
Yeah, I'm not doing Facebook.
ID
The
theft
latest
and-
one that I seen is like this. If I get 1 million likes, something fill in the blank's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the latest
Yeah.
one was, if I get 1 million likes, my dad's going to stop smoking. So what you're telling me is your dad's going to listen to 1 million other people before he listens to you?
Then your dad's an idiot.
Here's somebody.
Yeah.
If you didn't listen to Yul Brenner, you're beyond help.
No.
That commercial was
it was special.
frightening. Yeah. I mean, the guy already had no hair, and now all of a sudden he's a skeleton. They don't smoke. Well, whatever. Okay. If it didn't work for you, fine. I'm going to light up. See ya. No,
Exactly.
but we have, we do on Sundays. We kind of make a hodgepodge of things. We talk about current events. We talk about things in the news. We talk about things that are happening in our lives.
We talk about absolutely nothing.
We beseech people to call us in and tell us exactly the same thing.
And we have really interesting vocabulary, like beseech.
Beseech.
You can learn from this show.
You
really can.
You can learn not to do radio.
Yeah.
We implore people to implore. Yes, that's another word. To call us in. Call us in.
Call us in.
Call us in. Just call us in.
Call us in.
No, talk us down. Whatever. Get us off the ledge.
Free job offer.
At 227-1360. The zip code. Jeez.
The zip code.
The area. Yeah, mail us anything that you want. The area code 856.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm so drunk right now. I don't know what to do.
Okay. You wish.
No, we had a sampling at the house of bourbon and vodka, and what we did was my sampling came from a single bottle. Amy, on the other hand. Her vodka, as she calls it, vodka, V-O-K-K-A.
Vodka, V-O-K-K-A.
Yes, I have no idea. Whatever.
Vodka.
Yes, vodka. Is all like candy bar and chocolate cake and whipped cream and Windex, whatever she can find. All kinds of little colors of vodka.
Some umbrellas.
No, but I don't. Yeah.
I have no idea
but
what
see,
she's drinking.
I don't like girly drinks though. But I'll drink flavored vodka. Like I don't like strawberry daiquiris, and I don't like that stuff.
I don't understand why you wait 21 years to become an adult so that you can drink and then drink something that tastes like a candy bar.
But I never used to drink that till like a year ago. I always drank just gin and tonic.
Oh, that's my girl right there.
But that's what I really like to
Now,
drink.
Gin and tonic's good. What do you drink, Alicio? What's your favorite imbibation?
Corona. No. Jameson.
James.
Corona.
Oh, man. Now you're talking Corona or Jameson. Or together. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Corona. No,
Corona
no.
is not an alcoholic.
I'm of German descent, so
Amstel.
beer was my amniotic fluid. So I
like Guinness.
Swam in it before I.
I don't mess around. I like Yingling too, but I love Guinness is my favorite. Blue Moon is good, like on a hot day.
Oh, here we go. How many?
Want a refreshing drink?
How many endorsements can we do in the space of a minute? Keep going, Don.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magic Hat.
Lining Kugel.
Snickers, M&Ms, everything. Okay. No, we did imbibe before we got here. Of course,
A minimal amount.
it depends on your standard, I guess.
Please.
Whatever your minimum threshold is. No, but that will be my disclaimer for the rest of the show because we are completely gassed out here on the Doc and Amy show.
I wish.
And you can follow us and see pictures of us in custody
Frolicking.
at www.
Frolicking in custody.
Frolicking, yes. There's.
I love frolicking.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that later. It can be found at www.thedocandamyshow.com. You can also tweet us at
Tweet.
Is it at?
No, it's not at.
No, I mean, you can tweet us at
Doc and Amy.
At Doc and Amy
Yeah.
Show.
At
So
Doc and
you
Amy
would
Show.
have to
There's
say
only one
at.
at it.
No, you could tweet us at, and that is the preposition for the location.
The at's already
and then
there,
the at is the
assuming
eight-tail.
that you need the at.
I see. I don't. That's why I don't understand this. It's completely out of hand. So we are looking at trying to again. See, that preposition is
Yeah.
ubiquitous.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Beseech and ubiquitous.
oh, stop. You say that in the right tone of voice. It just sounds
You're
profane.
so smart.
It's so ubiquitous.
Oh my god.
No, we were looking at now. The 31st is a Sunday. It's Easter, and we're going to have a show. But getting a guest for the Easter show, not going so well. Okay, so I've been going through a list of people to try to get a guest for the Easter show.
That really, anyone who's listening who we've tried to contact will feel really special.
like that's
Since
really
you're going, like,
anybody who's
alphabetically.
listening who said we just come in here for something to do.
Yeah,
There's
we
somebody
really
listening.
do.
No, I went through alphabetically to try to find somebody who probably wasn't busy on Easter. So far, alphabetically, I'm up to the list. It's either Jackie Mason or Charles Manson. Okay, so just trying to find somebody with nothing to do on Easter. Now, Amy collects some items from the World Wide Web, from out there in the social media, from the news, from things like that, and she brings us some delightful tidbits every week, and we're going to launch into one of those right now. What do you have for us, Natalie?
Okay, so Easter's coming up.
I just said that.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I wasn't
Slick.
listening. I'm sorry.
I'm not that
I
stupid.
just tried to tune you out.
I have another
Thank
drink.
you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
So, the feminists wanted to do like a little twist on the Easter tradition.
twit.
Yeah, or a twit, or a tweet. They wanted to do a twist on the normal Easter traditions.
Okay.
Okay. So they decided a few months ago to get hormone treatment. So there could be like one big mass ovulation.
Okay.
And then they extracted their ova and had an egg decorating contest.
I see. Okay, and that would have to be very artistic, little tiny thing.
So, like, when you're listening to this story, just don't picture this because it's ugly. So, so they're having this mass egg decorating contest with their own ova. This is their new Easter tradition,
You're
apparently.
insane.
And I say they because I'm not part of the movement. So apparently the Republicans heard about this, and they're going to be crashing this this egg decorating feminist party thing. And they all plan on having egg salad sandwiches for Easter.
I see. Okay, and of course they will extract the stem cells first. I can imagine that's probably a comeback from the failed experiment from last year where the AMA had the OBGYN doctors who were doing the egg hunt. Forget ovulation, they call it mass speculation or whatever. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't really.
No, I think that was.
all I know is what I see on television.
That was Mama June. The mass
I'm sorry?
speculation.
Who?
Sorry. Honey
What?
Boo Boo's mom. It's
Oh,
just-
please. We talked
it
about
was
the boo-boo
just
thing last
The
no.
boo-boo
no,
thing.
No. It's Yogi and boo-boo.
No
again.
boo-booing.
Again. We're going.
We have to watch that show.
No, thank you.
No, seriously.
You just let me know what you
You know how
watch.
much material it will give us to make fun of?
We could go to Indiana.
Yeah, we could. We've been there. I don't want to go back.
For those of you who haven't been keeping up, which is the majority of the planet, I am from Indiana. That's where I wanted to say that's where I was reared. I don't like the sound of that either. That's where I grew up, and I'm not even Catholic. And
It took me a minute. Sorry.
yes, well, it always does. No. Indiana is a unique place.
It is.
I mean, the ladies there, God love them, they all have these big behinds going for them, or behind them, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the family reunion. I'm following all of my female relatives up the hill.
The hill?
The hill.
Up the hill. I was climbing up the hill.
I don't even know what I'm saying. It's the bourbon. And I'm looking at these big behinds, and it was like Amish rush hour. It was terrible. And that's what.
Hopefully they didn't have tails.
Huh?
Hopefully they didn't have tails.
Well, it kept the flies off the chicken. No. Oh God! Can I just go home now?
No.
I noticed today on the news that they are making up a new number that the United States unemployment rate has dropped to 7.7%.
That's because they killed like 1 million people.
That's because the suicides are up 2.3%.
mass.
So it all evens out. Yeah,
mass murder.
yeah, it's mass murder. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, whatever works.
nobody's working.
You got
Well,
to tweak the numbers.
Yeah, whatever
to
works.
make it
There's
work
a
for
good
you.
slogan for the administration. I don't see that. It sounds like a good number.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see.
Well, if you're in New Jersey, it sounds like a good number because
If you're in-
ours is much higher.
If you're in New Jersey and you can count up to 7.7,
Yeah, then
you're well above average.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that will spark some input here. You're welcome to call us and join this idiocy at 227-1360.
Idiocy.
Please help us out here. Say something. Call in. Get off your big old Indiana butt and do something, and call us and see what you can add to this fiasco. So
I knew you were going to say that.
what fiasco?
Yeah.
I went from Estevez or whatever we're calling Pat here today to
What did we? I forget now. Emilio. Was it
No,
Emilio?
No.
No.
Damn.
No. I can't remember
Okay.
what his
Well,
name
it's Pat
is.
now. You're going to have to.
There you go.
You can no longer hide behind your stage
Yeah.
name. So you have for us a few things. Let's see what else.
Well, I have a lot of news.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say that with such enthusiasm. I can't believe you.
Oh,
you're
this
really.
news.
It's just scary.
I got news.
Yeah, so apparently there's been this class action lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
The Dwarves of America brought it.
The Dwarves of
You've
America.
never heard of them?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a real
Their
coalition.
union headquarters are up for short sale.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. No, it's actually the Dwarves of America.
Okay. The
Yeah,
DOA.
The
General
DOA,
Yeah.
yep. And they brought a class action lawsuit against Dunkin' Donuts and the Girl Scouts.
Dunkin'
Because
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts sells Munchkins and Girl Scouts sell shortbread cookies.
I see. So it's derogatory right away.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they could plan a march on Washington, but I don't think that the follow your brick road thing really actually is going to work.
Look, moving speed bumps.
Yes. Okay, so
That's a way to get the unemployment rate down. Kill some dwarfs.
right,
Go on a dwarf hunt.
right.
See,
Or
they need
get,
me.
get them all
You
into
can only
midget
kill them
racing.
with bow and arrows,
It's
right?
so simple.
They're hard to hit. They move
Yeah.
around a lot. Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that before?
I have no clue. Because you're drunk. So, apparently, the little people are offended by the Munchkins and the shortbread cookies.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well,
I'm
so
offended
I
by
guess
that.
they never order go to IHOP and order
That
the
is-
short stack.
I don't get that. I don't understand that at all.
No, sure.
It doesn't
I
matter.
didn't
We're
think
going
about
to
that.
move on. It'll be forgotten
but
in a
the
second.
whole point is to make people think and make absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
we're hoping someone at this point will just piss someone off so they'll call in.
She said piss.
Oh, is that bad? Am I not
No,
allowed to say that?
you're good.
I mean,
Okay.
pissed, like PIST, piston. I don't know. I just thought that was an okay word to say. So I'm sorry if I offended somebody.
She's drunk, Pat.
I wish I were.
I rode with you here. There's a lot of room on the shoulder.
Yeah,
It really is.
okay.
Yeah. No.
I'm an awesome driver.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I was awestruck myself all the way here. So we do have Easter coming up. That's going to be a big, and I don't understand. It's like Christmas, Easter. All these people who don't even know where they can't even find the local church. They're celebrating these holidays.
You mean like me?
Yeah. Okay. We can, but they it's Easter.
It's fun. It's colorful. It's pastel.
Bunnies.
Pastel.
There's candy.
Oh God!
That's all you need to know.
It's
Bunny.
Easter. Yes, it's pagan. It's what it is. No, but people. I mean, they've taken a religious holiday with a great deal of deep spiritual meaning and turned it into eggs and chocolate and
Yep,
rabbits
that
and
sounds great to
baskets
me.
full of
Oh,
plastic
my.
grass, and Christmas is the same thing, It was the baby Jesus comes on the scene, and there's a whole story about it. If you read the book In the Motel Nightstand, there is a whole story about this. And it's religious in nature, and then we've turned it into some fat guy falling down the chimney and dropping toys all for the kids. It sounds very, very pedophilic.
Well, why don't you give gifts and you don't go to church?
But I have. I was very instrumental.
I know
in the
you are,
church.
but what am I?
Oh, gee, have we come to this? Really?
We came to this a long time ago.
I'm Reverend Yerglow. No, I just don't get. I don't get it. It's like, okay, so now the story this year, Easter's on March 31st. Okay,
right.
Now we had to deal with the time change today. What if Jesus overslept on Easter?
What if God was one of us?
You see what I'm up with, Even when she's not drunk,
When he
she's like
starts
this.
singing.
No, if Jesus overslept it this year, he'd be an April Fool.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
And all of the followers would be like, look at the cave, he's gone. Major look. No, I don't get it. It's like, the whole story. I did this in my stand-up routine for PBS, and we were talking about Jesus being a little rapscallion in his youth, as kids will be. It's like
That's the other word of the day, rapscallion. That's special.
Write these down, and
I
we'll
am.
just review them at the end.
I am.
What if he was just like a little the regular kid, kind of adventurous? Okay, bratty. Let's say bratty. Who's going to pick on him, really?
Yeah.
What if he was like a normal kid? Would he be? Things would be different. If he walked in the house and just walked right in and didn't close the door, would people be saying, Jesus Christ, shut the door. Were you born in a barn? No, never mind. Okay, whatever. Just okay. No, it's like that. And I'm sure Joseph had a really hard time with that. You can't discipline the Messiah. You just ate. Get off the pool. What do you? Really? You can't. You just can't come home and talk to Mary and figure out what's been going on all day and start beating the step Christ. You can't do that.
The step Christ.
You can't. It's. The story has some
Quite a
flaws.
dichotomy between our show and the show before us.
Dichotomy.
Oh,
Okay.
I just came up with another word.
You're ubiquitous.
I'm smart.
Okay. Okay. I never stop to look at them because I can't read. Remember that little song and the little yellow record? Never mind. I'm aging myself now. So what if they took Easter and did like they did Christmas? You know how people have taken Christmas and made it Xmas?
Yeah.
But they still pronounce it Christmas?
Yeah.
But they can write it Xmas?
Yeah, it just makes it's easier. It saves a lot of time.
Oh, right. It's like the origin of texting. Okay, whatever. No, I don't understand that. No, why don't they do that for Easter? It's just like EXSTER.
Exter?
Why not?
Okay, so I'll call it Exter from
Yeah,
now
so
on.
they can do that instead of along with Xmas. They can have
Because there's no Christ in
but they can
Easter.
But they can
put
just
the Christ back in Easter.
right. They can they can take they've taken the A and the S out, so now they can say put the
Christer.
ass back in Easter. Right?
Yeah, really.
There you go. That's my kind of holiday.
Christer.
Right there.
That's what
yeah,
you
and then
call
just
it.
give me
That's
some
my
candy.
new name.
Yeah, give me some
Christer.
It's it should be about ass and candy. I don't know. I have no idea.
Alrighty then.
All right, it's been a pleasure talking to everyone. We're off the air now.
The story of a
Police are
true
here
candy ass.
Yeah.
Coming up.
And that's me. Hello.
The cops are here. We'll be.
I just, these are things that occur. This is what keeps me up. Awake.
Yeah.
Sorry about
whatever.
that. What else have you dug up out of the archives
Yeah,
of your
so-
mind there? The windmills of your mind.
Windmills of my mind.
I'm sorry, it's a Carol Burnett reference.
That's very romantic. Thank you. You're so good like that.
Go ahead. I'm good
Yeah.
like a lot of things, but they don't count.
No comment. So we've been. He pegged me right in the eyeball.
Well, you have another.
Thanks. So anyway, we've been hearing a lot about these drones. Mm-hmm. And there's
Not
been
the
a
bees.
lot of controversy. No,
The military.
the military drones.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and people have been.
I'm into insects, really.
Right.
Insects. Not incest. Incest.
Okay,
Bugs.
thank you for
Yes.
clarifying that.
Yes, if it's incest and there are 6 legs, you really have a problem. Go ahead.
Sorry, you're crazy today.
Well, that's normal for them.
Yeah,
know.
really. Yeah.
That's what at home at the family reunions you take potato salad and incest repellent. Sorry, that just popped in there. Okay, now she's gonna. Oh, that's a beautiful
Wow.
lung. Hello.
Thank you.
It's
No, I
just-
need a drink now of coffee.
Haven't you had enough, darling? Please.
No, I haven't.
You wino. Go ahead.
So anyway, apparently, they found out that Obama has been using the drones to get Paula Dean's chewy fudge cookie recipe. So that did not
And
go over too well.
who doesn't
Yeah,
want that?
there's a big problem.
Did we have a caller, Pat?
That was the wrong number.
Was a complaint?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there'll be plenty of those.
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh darn!
I saw you. He's ordering a pizza over there.
Yes, someone's
getting
complaining.
Yeah,
We had a wrong number last week.
we did. Somebody
It was
called in
really
and hung up
sad.
immediately. It was
What
like,
if I called in and pretended to be a caller?
give it a shot. Who really? I mean,
Well,
at
now
this
everybody
point-
knows
What?
that I'm going to do that, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So
Oh, that plan fell apart right away, didn't it?
yeah, yeah.
That,
so-
it was good up to the point that you outed yourself, and then done deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to take the drones
he already did.
and still.
He wanted to find Paula Dean's chewy fudge cookie recipe, and don't make any comments about that. I can hear your mind ticking.
Okay. No, that's my pacemaker kicking on and
Yeah,
off.
really.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, so that didn't go over too well. Well, they're supposed to be saving money now. I don't think drones are really meant to find,
right.
chewy fudge cookie recipes.
Well, after the sequester, everybody's, the budget's being cut. People are being furloughed. Everything's happening. Actually, Joe Biden's flight time got cut exponentially. He's no longer allowed to travel like he used to. So now you'll see him, when Obama's on his way to Marine One or Air Force One, you see Joe Biden sprinting past him yelling, "Shotgun!"
And that's a 7-letter word right now.
Shotgun?
Yeah, because the whole gun issue.
She's
Gun
drunk,
control
ladies and
issue.
gentlemen. I told you this before.
No.
You can't say you weren't warned.
No.
She's completely gassed. She is this close to being embalmed. She is off her rocker. She will say things that don't make any sense whatsoever. You can't say you haven't been warned.
Yeah, and speaking of that,
Okay.
there's been of the whole gun control issue. That's been something else it's kind of gone on the back burner a little bit since sequester came up a week ago. But apparently there's been a tape released of an exchange between Obama and John Boehner
Really?
in reference to the gun control measures.
Boehner. That's not how that's not how I pronounce that.
That's you're pronouncing it wrong.
I know,
we
but
talked
it's
about
more
last
fun the
week.
way I do it.
Yeah, I know.
Makes more sense.
So apparently, I actually have the tape.
you do.
I do.
A tape. Now this is an exchange between John
Boehner.
and
Obama.
and Obama bin
And
Biden.
Obama speaks first. And I'll just lead it off, and I'm going to give a little bit away. He says, "I want the truth," and they're talking about the gun control measures. So,
Okay, I'm excited to hear this. Go
Okay,
ahead, Doug.
ready?
See if this works.
okay.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg?
You, Mr. Obama. Yeah. Okay.
I messed that up.
Thank you, Doug. This is the finest hour of radio, ladies and gentlemen. We are split-second timing.
It's more fun when you mess things up, though.
Is it?
That was him. That was not.
Remember
Tom
you
Cruise
said
and Jack
that because
Nicholson.
I'll be relying heavily on that later.
What did I just? I forgot what I just said. Oh
It
God,
doesn't
what did
matter. Yeah. This exchange is meaningless in the grand scheme of things. It's a way for us to kill an hour on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, it's meaningless in the small
And if you'd like to
scheme of
kill some
things.
time on Sunday afternoon, please call us at 856-227-1360. You can also visit us at www.thedocandamyshow.com, where you'll find all kinds of things that are also meaningless. And you can tweet us at
tweet?
whatever the at Doc and Amy Show.
Yep.
Okay. So we want to make
Every
sure.
time I hear 227, I think of Jack Hay. Don't you think of Jack Hay? Do you remember that show 227?
No.
Oh my God.
You guys, he's
Nobody
young.
knows that show.
We're not young. He's young.
Excuse me?
Oh, but oh, Jesus! No, I've done it again.
Now you're in big trouble.
Oh, you won't remember. You're drunk.
You're going to actually convince people of that.
I'm convinced.
Okay.
I saw you
Good.
driving.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
you know, it's, we must be getting close to town. We're hitting more people.
Yeah.
Whatever. No, it's actually, Amy, with the exception of driving through South Carolina, is an excellent driver.
Don't even go there with South Carolina.
My God, South Carolina state troopers are ticket happy. And
Yeah.
that's all
I didn't get any tickets, but
You got stopped twice in 5 minutes.
I don't do anything wrong. Like, I have never gotten a ticket in my life. I stop at stop signs so my wheels roll back. I use my turn signal. I don't speed. I drive like a grandmother. How the heck do I mean, there's people driving past me at 95 miles an hour. I'm driving the speed limit. They pull me over. It was the most frustrating night.
The state troopers pulled over as in a spirit of volunteerism to help us drag the bicycle out from under the frame of the car. So there you go.
I didn't see her.
It didn't matter. She was old. She had to go.
Oh my gosh.
It was her
It's like
time.
they see those Jersey plates, man, and they just
Right. And that's
just
what
want to pull you over. It's like, dude, we're on the way to Disney World. My kids are in the back of the car.
you in a heap of trouble, girl. That's the way it was,
Yeah, it was. I'm like, for what?
And the one guy, because you didn't pull over in the left-hand lane, because
Yeah.
he had somebody pulled over in the shoulder.
In the
right?
shoulder.
There's a line of traffic whizzing past
On the left lane.
Grandma Amy over
Yeah.
here. They're,
No, I was going the speed limit.
and no one else was. They were.
So he pulled me over because he said I didn't get in the left lane.
She didn't move.
I
over.
couldn't get in the left lane. And the thing is, I did slow down, which you're supposed to do by law, but he had somebody pulled over and there's a curve right there. So by the time I could see him pulling the person over, I maybe had 100 feet. So I slowed down, but I couldn't slow down to 15 miles an hour. Well, he pulls me over and tells me this. I'm like, I couldn't get in the left lane. There were cars there, and I was coming around a curve, so I could only slow down as much as I could in that small time frame. And he looks at me, what did he say? He's like, okay, have a good night. He already knew all that. He was just pulling me over to bus. He didn't even ask to see my license. I don't
He just
think.
wanted to see you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh no, that's what it was.
No, it was insane. I'm like, are you kidding me?
These cops are horn dogs. They see a
Oh
woman
my
driving a car, they're going to
gosh.
pull. Right? I mean, they're going to. Yeah, they'll pull
kids
you
were
over just to
like-
get a good, close look at you.
The kids are like, Mommy, you woke us up again. Like,
with all the cursing.
no, I know.
She was drunk then too, Pat. No. Yes.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm not going to say she has a problem or anything like that. But,
no.
Today, oh my God, it was
Yeah,
like.
just today I have a problem.
Yeah, well, you try to get a nice little alcohol warm buzz going to take the edge off the heroin. So
Exactly. Have to bring you down a little bit.
yeah, you temper that buzz.
Actually, today it was crystal meth.
Was it?
Shot it between my toes.
Yeah.
Where nobody sees it.
She has these little packages. Most people, it's Crystal Light. She has Crystal Meth. She makes little drinks out of it, and it's like energy drinks. Hello. She's
great.
She's outside.
I'm giving away all my secrets now. Everyone's going to know.
5-day energy.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Exactly right. Yes. Go on a trip
Oh
and
my
never leave the farm.
gosh, yeah, that's great. So,
Well, and that is another time that I was riding with her. I'm looking at Pat. He has these shades on.
yeah.
They're mirrored, so I'm looking at myself. I'm not even sure if he's paying attention to me or what. His head's pointed in my direction. I think
asleep.
he's sound asleep. He's a somnambulist running the board over there. Somnambulist.
I know how to say that.
You're drunk. It's
Yeah. God.
no, but I look over and I have no idea. I think he's paying
I
attention.
feel bad for you.
Huh?
You're looking over and seeing yourself. It's a shame.
Okay, whatever. This 24/7. This is what I put up with.
Yeah,
Pat.
I know. I'm so horrible.
You've got to understand. I do radio for kind of an escape, and she follows me here.
Yep.
So whatever. What else do you have, darling, for us that you've culled from the world of information?
Well, apparently, now everyone in the government's trying to save money because of sequester. Only makes sense.
Right.
You know how the Congress and the president are. They're just so practical and, savings minded, So of course they're trying to save money. So apparently, in order to try to save some money, Michelle Obama agreed to speak at Bill Gates' 60th birthday party in exchange for a copy of the new Windows 8.
Okay.
She wanted to upgrade, and she thought this would be a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it is coming to that. But then they discovered it would cost $1.2 million for Greyhound bus tickets. So they nixed that.
For all the Secret Service and everybody following
Yeah,
them.
and now she's going on Storage Wars to see if she can hawk some of the stuff at the White House.
At the White House, get rid of some of that. Yeah, auction that off.
If
yeah.
only it were true.
Yeah. Well,
It is not true.
probably see her on Maury Povich next.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Dancing on television shows and taking the usual lofty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I think
Taking
I do.
the office of the first
Actually,
lady
I
and
like
turning
Mich-
it into some kind of a game show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I mean, I like Michelle Obama, but you always have to make fun of the current administration. It's just
I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Well, I know you don't, but I do. We are diametrically opposed.
We are. We have said that
political
before. Yeah,
viewpoints.
on religion, politics, vodka. No, it's. Yeah, that's kind of.
Are you having fun with that duct tape?
I don't know. Is that what that is? Duct tape?
I think it's wrapped around duct tape.
There was this. Yeah, there's this little.
It's fun. I told now my son wanted duct tape
It has
last
a
week,
hair
like
in
the new
it.
pattern stuff. He wanted some to make like a rose
What kind
or
of
something.
sissy ass-
And he's like, hey,
Duct
and
tape is supposed to be great, and it's supposed to be for sealing ducts.
no,
Period.
no. And he wanted to make, but now who's playing with duct tape?
I didn't know it was duct. I thought it was a gum wrapper.
No, but you're playing.
It's
with
all
it, though.
wadded up, and it's
fun.
All right, there you go.
Oh my god!
Hey, I did the same eye. Oh my god, I'm in such trouble now. I just.
I can't even see out of my eye.
Oh god, it's not going to hurt your driving any, darling.
That was a really good shot, though.
Yeah, it's the second time. I just flung this at her the second time,
can't even
and it bounced right back at me. I still have it in my hands.
eyeball, and it was open. Oh, is it swollen?
The green eyes and the red sclera. It's very Christmassy. We were talking about Christmas earlier.
I can't even.
And it's blinking.
believe
Look,
it.
it's just
My
like,
eye
okay,
again.
how festive. Welcome to the Christmas edition of the Doc and Amy Show, where I will be dying a slow and painful
Okay,
death.
Chris Brown.
Whatever.
Beat me up with duct tape.
Ooh, Christmas Brown. That's who I am. No, okay. I'm sorry. I
crazy.
apologize, darling. That was a
Jesus.
random fling of the
It
little
was
item.
twice in a row when you hit my eyeball. That was pretty good.
Well-
all right, I'm over it. So
Okay.
I forget.
Well, you just remember those two incidents, and temper your comments accordingly.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have a witness, and I've just blinded my better half here on radio in front of God and everybody. Sorry about that, darling.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm like heartfelt apologies right out the window. So, Popeye, what else do you have for us that you can share? It's the legend of the one-eyed girl.
Yeah, so apparently you heard that Ben Affleck won Best Picture for Argo at the Oscars.
No, what? They're making a movie about cornstarch?
No, they're not. That was so lame. But anyway.
Bite me. Okay. I'm armed with this
I
green
know. I'm scared.
Oh,
now. I'm
put
gonna
your
put my
eye out.
Sunglasses.
Oh,
Where are my
horn you.
sunglasses.
thing. See, Pat knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
ahead of the
'cause
game.
he foresaw the flinging of
He's
the
wearing a
duct
hard
tape in
hat and the
eye.
glasses and headphones, and he's probably
He's smart.
The baseball cup, everything. He's
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yep.
Radio is dangerous. People don't
It
realize.
is. It is. Especially when you're in the studio. But anyway, so apparently Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, they won an Oscar years ago for Good Will Hunting.
Really?
Yes. And they
Now I
want
know.
to they want to explore another movie together, and they also want to take their friendship to a new level. So apparently they're going to be doing a remake of The Birdcage.
That's delightful. Darling.
Yeah, and apparently Ben's going to be the bird and Matt's going to be the cage. So,
Yeah, all
there we
right,
go.
whatever. These are Puritan tablets. I scraped the ass. Okay, whatever. That's from the movie.
It is.
Yes, it is.
That's a good movie. That's really.
Actually,
have you
it
ever
is.
seen that?
No.
Eloise? No.
No.
You haven't seen
Eloise?
it? Oh, you totally have
Oh,
to.
you don't have to. Here, take a throwback. She called him Eloise. What's it?
No, I just came out.
Hints from Eloise.
I seen bits and pieces of it, but I never sat down and watched that.
You seriously, I'm not even kidding you. He'll tell you that it's actually a really funny movie. They are, it is Robin Williams, and I always forget his name every single time.
Huh?
The other guy's name.
Nicolas Cage.
No, it's not
don't know.
Nicolas Cage. The guy who is a Broadway actor as well. He was in The Producers.
Right.
Well, what is his name? Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, yes.
Can
And
never
who was-
remember his
now,
name. Oh my God,
Hank
that movie's
Azaria,
so funny.
wasn't he like the
Hank Azaria was in there too.
hilarious?
It really is a funny movie. You really should watch it. And I don't laugh at many movies.
It has some special undertones.
Yeah. Okay.
But
And
yeah, it is a good.
overtones, too.
Yes, it's La Cage aux Folles, The Birdcage. It
actually is very funny.
a stage production long before it became this movie. And if anybody wants to argue that point, you can call in at 227-1360. If anybody is awake out there, if
Yeah.
you have ever blinded your sweetheart on radio with a rolled up piece of duct tape, anybody alive, please just give us a call. Because this is going nowhere.
No, actually, Nathan Lane and Robin Williams are both really good in that movie. I really
Yes.
like it.
Yeah.
It's very, very funny. So I encourage people to watch it. And then,
Well, and we do uncompensated endorsements of all sorts. We might as well throw that in the mix.
yeah, I really do.
Well, it's been out for 20 years or something like that. So it's not like
Yeah.
we're-
Exactly, 20
Yeah.
years.
Really?
Oh, you just looked it up, or you? I guess you did.
He's
Yeah,
a film
obviously.
buff.
Yeah.
He's never watched.
But you've
it,
never watched it, but you knew about it,
Yeah.
dude. You have to. I'm serious. You have to.
I've
watch
seen.
it.
I told you, I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Oh, it's so
It
funny.
hasn't intrigued me to sit down and watch it from the beginning.
It really is.
Which bits did you see?
Just little tiny bits and pieces.
Just little bits.
That's very disappointing. I hate when that happens.
It's okay.
Anyway,
It was-
But okay. So another thing is.
Hurry up, darling. I have to pee.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
We have 19 minutes here.
I will.
This is going to be.
I
ugly.
will increase the rotation of the Earth so time goes by faster.
Not with one eye.
So you can ping, not with one eye.
Okay.
See, you ruined it all.
I did?
That was my master plan. Yeah. So anyway, so apparently SNL, Saturday Night Live, they honored Justin Timberlake
Why?
because they have this club. It's called the Backroom Five Timers Club.
I see.
So apparently, Lindsay Lohan was a little bit jealous, so she started giving awards for the Backroom Five Timers Club. Yeah,
Her own. Yeah. Okay. I'm
yeah,
with you.
yeah,
Okay.
and apparently, Lindsay's ex-girlfriend Sam Ronson, she will reportedly be getting a red carpet award.
Oof. Oh.
For the
Hello.
Backroom. Five
Testing.
Timers
1,
Club.
2. Alrighty.
That's a true story.
We're now going to be playing reruns
That's
of the
a true
emergency
story.
broadcast system.
See, that's me on my game.
That's you. Yeah.
My brain was not working. Like I'm
It's all
just
the
that's
vodka.
me on
You
my
won't-
game.
no one listens to
Oh
me.
my God! Would you stop with the vodka?
Well, won't you stop with the vodka? Jesus.
I wish it were true. Maybe I should have been drinking today. It probably would have helped things.
I
a
should
little.
have stopped because I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the show.
Yeah, I know.
Is that empty? No.
Is that empty? Oh, you're so charming.
That's,
That's great.
I'm from Indiana. You do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever. At least it's not a bottle because that's a tough target. Like a big Dunkin' Donuts cup. Yeah, that's something I can do. No, you just pop the top.
sharing that.
No, it's okay, fellas. Bear me out on this. Call in 227-1360. Bottle versus cup. Which in an emergency situation?
I bet we're going to get some callers now. I think that'll entice people to call.
You think?
I do.
Yeah. Well, if
Knowing guys.
urination is a pretty universal topic. I think we could probably get that to work out into our benefit.
Yeah, that's.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, the rest of this is so draining.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do encourage you to call in. We always encourage that. We are looking for guests for our Easter show. So you atheists out there, if you want to give us, some contact on our website, www.thedocandamyshow.com. On the second page, you can contact us. And if you are an atheist, a Manson follower, someone, Wiccans, Satanist, I don't care. If you're not busy on Easter, we will be in here, and we could certainly use your help, as you can tell. Now, did you have
It's
anything?
one of those days.
Do you have anything else left in your little bag of tricks there?
I think I talked about all my little bag of tricks.
Really? Okay.
Well, no, I do have a story on A-Rod.
Oh, here we go. A what?
A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. He's
He's
a
Yeah, that's sports or
he's a
something.
baseball player. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he, as you know,
I don't.
or you don't know.
I don't follow.
'Cause
I'm not a
no,
sports
you
guy.
don't.
No.
You don't. No, you
No,
really aren't.
I follow the birdcage.
But apparently, that's nice to know. Thanks for warning me in advance.
This is my Judy Garland poster. Whatever. I don't follow sports because it's
Liza
just
Minnelli.
a phenomenal
Forgot
waste
Liza
of time.
Minnelli
Go
and
ahead.
Barbara Streisand. But apparently, he got
Liza Minnelli. No, go ahead. No, it's all right.
do that again. Apparently, he got snagged doing performance-enhancing drugs. And I mean the kind that are like steroids, that like sports performance. Not
I see,
other
not the little blue pill.
performance-enhancing,
Yeah,
not
sorry.
them. No. So apparently, he decided, like, to treat his whole team to red snow cones.
Oh, how delightful.
And everybody assumed that they were like, cherry
Red snow
flavored
cones,
or
yeah.
whatever, like just simple red snow cones. But apparently there was tiger blood in them.
I see.
So now the media has renamed them testosterone cones.
I see. Tiger blood. Tiger Woods blood?
Tiger wood blood.
I see. Okay. Well, and apparently in the bullpen they're swinging a variety of types of wood now.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm so sorry.
Next.
I'm so sorry. That was my Nathan Lane coming out. Right
Yeah,
there.
okay.
No. Okay. So is that a true story?
That
As far as we know. Okay.
maybe. Yeah, as far as we know.
Okay. I really have to pee.
Oh.
So no, I'm
you
not
serious?
kidding. Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a little clip here.
Okay.
This was really a special show today.
Yes, yes. This is you have what is it for the children?
What?
Destination Station, or what was the for Sesame Street procrastination
Destination
station? What, I don't
procrastination
remember. This
station.
is our urination station
This
today.
is urination
WNJC.
station.
Yes.
No, this is like Doc back in the day. This is like a little snippet.
This
of
is
comedy.
definitely Doc back in the day.
Yeah.
After as much beer as I've had today.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to this just for a minute. We're gonna.
I was gonna say I got a bottle here.
Yeah. Oh. There, oh.
It's not got the right stuff in it. I'm on a roll.
So here we go. Doc back in the day.
Yes.
I think a few of you seen him. He has appeared in Crackers, One-Liners, and you may have seen him on A&E, The Bomb Squad. Give it up for our feature act, Doc. Come on up, Doc.
Let me set my stuff. First of all, let's hear it for all the rest of our comics tonight. They came out here. For a little guy, I need room, okay? I'm spreading out. Okay. All right, Buster. Yeah. Good joke, man. My mom loved it. Thanks. I knew I was going to pick on you before the night was over. I just had to do it here. I had some medical training in the Navy. That was a hoot. I'm going to take this with me. I told you I need lots of room. Sometimes I forget myself. Did some medical training. Now, imagine this. I'm your Lamaze instructor. Now, ordinarily you get a woman, a nice nurse, somebody who's got a little bit of sentiment, a little bit of feeling. No, they got me. Okay? Larry. And it was wild because I'm in this room, okay, fully trained to do Lamaze, and I had all these women sitting around me going, I couldn't take it anymore, man. I jumped up and said, Pardon me, boys. Surprisingly enough, though, and I'll tell you about this, I've been kicked out of everywhere. That's not what got me kicked out of Lamaze class. What got me kicked out of Lamaze class is, if anybody been in Lamaze class? No? You had. Okay. Were you like this way or this way? Were you just coaching someone, or were you just, you were the pupil? Is Lamaze class just a hell of a lot of fun? Did you get to watch the movie?
Oh, yeah.
They got a movie in Lamaze class. You should all go. They got this movie of the childbirth. All right. Now, I'm running the VCO. I have the remote control. I'm the Lamaze instructor. When the baby gets out to about his hips, I hit that reverse scan button. You could have thrown a garbage can lid in any mouth in that room. And the one young first-time mother, she looks at me and says, "That can't happen, can it?" I said, "That cord is pretty elastic." So I was definitely kicked out of Lamaze class. They moved me in the hospital to the pediatric wing. Just before you start, just stop. Yeah, what I expected to, was because of the height thing. I'm sorry. Did you make it to rehearsal? No, I got kicked out of pediatrics. I thought it would be nice to make up some little games for the kids to play. Okay, some of my own inventions. Let's amuse the kids. The doctors and nurses didn't quite see it my way. We were playing cute little games like Follow the Bleeder. We got to play Pop Goes the Weezer. My personal favorite was when I hit the medication card for a couple hours and we played Hide into a Seizure. I can hear that while somebody's thrashing around. Makes it easy to find. Got kicked out of there. Forthwith. I was out of there. And medical and kids, here's something that gets me. Now, I'm sure you all went through the childhood things just like everybody else, for the most part. Like mine was a reasonably normal childhood, if not, from everybody else's info. My mom, when you had a problem, when you felt sick, if you had a skin knee, bloody nose, black eye, scabies, my mom had a rectal thermometer in every pocket. Like it's a cure to cancer or something. Always prepared. Oh, damn it! I said, hang on. I didn't see that as a cure to anything, actually. It's not like, I got up one morning, and not feeling like going to school. Mom, I don't feel good. Can we stick that fragile glass tube full of poison up my hands? And kids have it tough. I mean, kids. You go through a lot of bumps and bruises as a kid, the way it is. Now they got
Okay, well, that was a bootleg video from 1995 when I did my first hour and 12-minute set on stage. That was old. Yes, and I was drunk then too.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so that you can see it's trending.
Yeah,
there.
that's great.
No, I did what was called the Out of Nowhere Comedy Tour. And I had a pool of comics that I used, and we went throughout the Midwest and actually put in comedy shows in places that ordinarily didn't have comedy, or we did clubs and things like that as well. Very good time. It was phenomenal. We did 3 camera shoots.
I think the best one was probably the one at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
that went over well.
Yeah, but I'm not really good on the banjo.
No,
so, yeah,
no.
And
I would beg to differ. But
I brought the mouse ears from Disney World, and when the robots broke down, we just jumped right in.
Yeah. Hey, anything to make a buck. That's what I always say.
What? The comedy didn't have to be that good because the pizza is crappy as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like a big leprosy scab.
It's really not that bad. It could be worse.
Anything could be worse.
Yeah,
it could serve it to you on fire or something like that.
It's still pretty bad.
Here's, this is
serve it to you on fire.
Welcome. This is diarrhea and pepperoni. Enjoy. No, whatever. No, it could not be worse. I beg to differ. Your pizza comes if they deliver it. It's in a cardboard box. At Chuck E. Cheese, you just get the cardboard. Okay,
Whatever.
so they're not going to be a sponsor.
But you're weird. Like, I don't know. I just think in every part of the country, pizza's really, like, people are very.
Pizza here is bland.
No, it isn't.
I come from Indiana. Pat, in Indiana, you have to have at least 3
Ugh.
dead animals represented on your pizza, or it's not pizza.
They don't
Okay?
eat plain pizza there.
You don't. There's
Nobody
I've never-
eats plain pizza.
I have never in my life in Indiana heard somebody order a cheese pizza. Never. It doesn't happen.
It's just weird, like-
They'll make you leave and go to Kentucky. It's not done.
Yeah, it's just weird.
We get ground sausage. We get ham. We get Canadian bacon. We get pepperoni.
That's gross.
Oh no, it's all got to be there, and extra cheese.
Well, what if you don't eat
to
meat?
keep
like
that
me?
all in you for a long time? Huh?
What if you don't eat meat?
Then you don't order a pizza.
What?
You don't
know.
get jerky
I don't know
either.
about that.
No.
I like when you ever have white pizza.
No,
White pizza with
Never heard-
broccoli. That's
never-
like the best.
I've never heard.
I don't
that
know
till
about the
got-
broccoli, but
Oh, I
never
love
heard
white
of white
with
pizza till I
broccoli.
got. What kind of supremacist, racist can I say?
I like white pizza with pepperoni on it.
Yeah, see, I don't. Oh, pepperoni's
I never
okay.
got cheese.
That
Can't-
just
I
that
hate
just
that.
that would just look like zits on Betty White's butt.
Nah.
Okay, I don't.
That's very
understand.
appetizing.
Well, there you go. See, that's why I wouldn't eat it.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's white pizza. Who thought of that?
So good.
It's good
When
with
did
garlic.
That, when did that
Garlic
even
powder.
come
Yep.
about?
Salt
It's
and
really
pepper.
good. Yeah. Yep. It always needs a little salt for
Well
some
done.
reason.
Has to be well done.
Yeah.
Well done. You
Well done.
you have standards for your pizza: rare, medium rare, well done.
Crunchy. Yeah, like a crunch.
Where do you like your pizza? Like, where do you get pizza?
In my face. That's
Where-
where I
Not
get
you.
pizza.
Oh, stop.
There's a couple good spots around here.
Okay, let's some more
I like
free
Joe's.
endorsements.
Yeah, I know, really.
We don't need advertisers.
Yeah.
Why would we go
There's
out
good
and
spots around here. How's that?
Yeah, there you go.
There are
And
plenty
the-
of good
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah.
There's a
Plenty.
one.
Try them all out.
One gentleman's club we were talking about probably
Yeah.
has good pizza as well.
Yeah, probably.
They do.
And you could probably see what looks like pimples on Betty White's butt. But
But we won't.
yes,
Give
it's-
specifics.
You know, that shaking that big old booty in your face, you probably feel like Neil Armstrong looking for a place to land or something like
that's
that. I don't
great.
know. That's a Hoosier gentleman's club.
Yeah, there you
go. And then you have people on stage, who's with stage names like Fancy Albacore,
Fancy albacore.
I don't know.
Oh.
This is already degraded to the point where it's beyond salvage. Anyway, what we would like to do, we are late in the game here, and of course we usually get to this point and keep hammering away at you with the reminder that you can call us in. This show, future shows, whatever, at 227-1360. That is our call-in line. We do encourage you to look at our website, www.thedocandamyshow.com, and you can tweet us at whatever address that is. I'm not even going to try it. What is it, Don?
At Doc and Amy Show.
Yeah, so however that works, I don't know. I've seen it done. I don't know. And we do encourage you to get in touch with us for show ideas. If you would like to be on the Easter show and you do anything of any kind,
That's legal.
Well, don't lower the bar.
No.
No, if you have something delightful, inspirational, entertaining, and encouraging to say, or not, we don't care. On the Easter show, I'm sure that we'll probably be talking to a chocolate rabbit at some point. So we will have an in studio Easter egg hunt. And
Oh, yeah?
really? Sure, you betcha.
Oh, that sounds
You
like
betcha.
great
Yeah,
fun.
no, what else? You can't hurt
Easter
this
egg.
show. We could actually. I'm going to be doing some graphs and charts next week. A few hand shadows and some puppeteering. Whatever.
We're going to look at his genome.
I have some magic tricks for next week.
Mapping genomes with Doc.
Genomes. Are those tiny little genes? No. Okay, whatever.
And why does gnome have a G in front? I mean, that's just a burning question I've been having. I mean, it makes no sense. Gnome?
Because if you turn it around and put the G in back, everything's exposed.
Oh.
Like G-string. Whatever.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, my
I went
gosh.
back to, I'm still focused on the
Wow.
gentleman's club thing. I can't
Yeah.
get that out of my
Okay.
head. But we do encourage folks to get in contact with us. Those of you who are listening, both of you, if you would like to get hold of us and call us, that would be perfect. at any point in time for the rest of our lives. We would still be begging for you to do that. 227-1360. I would like to thank Pat or
Eloise.
Emilio.
I forgot what was it Emilio?
No.
I can't remember. I don't remember his name.
Esteban or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Something very birdcage sounding.
Yeah.
But we dubbed him a new name and we forgot it already. So Pat, we thank you very much for enduring this and indulging us
problem.
for this hour. We next week we will be having. Now this is going to be an amazing thing. We're going to have 2 guests in the studio, so they'll be battling for supremacy.
Yes.
We have a comedian. You can check out our website tonight. That will be up, www.thedocandamyshow.com. We would like to thank you for listening
you.
or not listening this
Yeah.
week. Probably
Tolerating.
more of the latter. And again, we will be back next Sunday at 5 p.m. to entertain, enlighten, and edify here on the Doc and